maybe if the monkey had the moving feather, like it was like playing with it. Yeah, playing with it. Yeah.
Whoa,
They
whoa.
had something around the background. That blended it all, you know?
Is this gonna go or no? Should go.
David Thomas Jefferson III, fucker. That's my middle name.
What are we gonna do first this week, Mike?
We're still gonna do the same thing.
Are we gonna go over our week 8 picks for this week, or are we gonna do that at the end?
No, we'll do it second.
You tripping or what?
Yeah, I don't know why. Sources. That one's not showing up though. It recognizes the camera.
Mikey, do you wish your name was Maria sometimes?
It would have
No,
been if it was a girl.
but I wish this camera could work.
You said you were acting like a little girl.
Oh, there we go. That should be it. That should be it. There we go. You just see Cruz eating away like a fucking fast.
Huh?
Okay, now you see yourself double. What the
Big ass
fuck?
dude.
No, that's just the jersey, bro. That's just the jersey. Oh, you're talking about
That's the
you.
dude.
Oh, you're talking about you. All right, you guys ready? All right.
We don't have the,
Nope. Hello. Alright, this should be good. Let me
stop yelling at the mic.
stop recording. Alright. We're gonna start recording. Alright. Yeah. Should be good. Damn, I left my water on. Can you get my water, please?
I can't do that, dude. My ankle.
Money from somewhere.
I got hurt.
Oh,
on
that's
the way
your
over
crooked too.
Huh?
Oh, you got tears, huh? It's crooked. It's like turning a little bit.
You want me to turn it?
A little bit.
This way?
No, that way. The other way.
Huh? That's what I'm trying to do.
No, don't turn it, like push it, because you know how it's tilted? So push the tripod. There you go. That's fine.
That's good.
Good.
There's more gooder?
Okay.
That's what she said. When do you start?
So I started.
Are we like actually streaming something or not?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
So it was like 4 on live.
Full on live.
Full on
Let's go. Live news.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to can you guys not like it's attached to my phone. Welcome back to Football Bros. We are streaming. We're streaming today, one full stream. You might see us like get up maybe sometimes in the middle, but for the most part, we're gonna be streaming full time right now. And if we have to cut a video, we will, but we're gonna try not to. So we're doing everything, props for prize picks, rankings, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, We're doing spreads, picks. We're doing it all in this video, so stay tuned for it. I'm about to.
It's like a 5-for-1 discount.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a
Invest. Hashtag invest.
boomerang right now, you know. But I do want to say all the time cards will be down in the description below. So every time slot will be the props and when we do the spreads and picks and stuff like that. So you can skip ahead if you want to skip ahead when we do drop the actual video of the stream. But we are live streaming right now. Other than that, we have Scoochie, the Coochie, the beard. We don't have Clippers still.
You know, like we're balling on a budget, don't judge it. I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah, make a donation, damn Clippers.
make some damn donate. Let's start making some money.
We haven't been doing that lately. Anyway, we have Cruzy Doozy.
Is this the camera here? Is this where I look?
Cruzy Doozy, the beast, the weakest penis, that ex-stripper-in-law.
In law, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. Not sure.
But we're here for week 8 Friday.
It's Friday, everybody.
Friday, let's go.
Either Cry Day or Friday.
It's been Cry Day lately. Man.
Alright, so we do have prize picks right now. I went 1 for 3 last week. I only got Saquon Barkley. But my secondary picks, oh, snap, bro.
Secondary picks, the one
picks
that I had that I didn't tell you guys about.
Yeah, the picks I didn't announce
I
did
didn't
great.
want-
The picks I did announce
No.
went 0 for 3.
The ones that I said after my main
Yeah.
picks.
No, he admitted into some pyramid scheme or something like this. That's all I heard. He
No,
was actually saying.
no.
I tell people
But-
only what I want to tell
But it's a
them.
new week.
It's
New
just
week.
Friday.
Let's
If you
go.
hear the fan is on behind. Sorry for any audio. Like I said, balling on budget, bro. Leave us alone.
Especially this guy munching on 7,000 things over here. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it's
Okay.
crooked. Isn't it crooked? Is it look crooked?
No, you're crooked.
No, it looks a little crooked on that screen.
Is it, you got the Forrest Whitaker going on? Hold on.
You see on that screen, it looks a little bit crooked.
What you want me to do? You want me
Like,
to
so
tilt,
just- yeah,
tilt
just-
the world?
Tilt the actual tripod that way.
Oh,
See? You had a difference?
Yeah, that is different, but I used to crooked anyway, so.
yeah, that's
No.
true. That's true. Don't
Being
talk
gay and
about my
crooked is
lazy
not
eye.
the same,
Nope.
alright?
Don't talk about my lazy eye.
Alright. But how we usually do prize picks is we do quarterbacks, we all go through our quarterbacks, running backs, we all through our running backs, and a wide receiver. So that's how it usually is, but if you do a rushing and you choose a quarterback for rushing, that's fine.
It's actually passing yards, rushing
Yeah,
yards, and receiving yards.
yards.
Because
but-
sometimes we like to pick a quarterback for rushing yards. It
Yeah,
just
or
depends.
like a running back for
Yeah.
receiving. So just depends. I'm not gonna lie. This week I did not come prepared. So I'm gonna be doing my picks live with you guys, baby.
Live.
Just like we're live right now.
What does that mean?
But we have Scoochie over here that's gonna start it off. So we'll scooch our way over, then we'll cruise our way over here.
Well,
and I'll
last
go
week was my worst week. I went 0 for 3 for the first time since doing this show on my live picks, which was horrible. Luckily, sometimes I try to do backup picks on price picks. I try to do like 4 or 5. That way, if one loses and one wins, my winner compensates for all my losses, and I break even at the end of the week. So that's what I just try to do. Put $25 in, work with $5 picks, and see what happens. Anyways, for week 8, this guy just threw up over 300 yards against the number 1 defense in the league. Although he's a backup quarterback, he's played starting quarterback plenty of times. I already have him as one of my prize picks. I picked him earlier this week, and that is Gardner Minshew over 224.5. When I picked him, it was at like 218.5. So the money's on the over, and that seems where he seems to be trending. 224.5 at home. I like it. They're also playing against the New Orleans Saints, so
We've been giving up a lot of
yeah,
passes.
I think actually both quarterbacks in that game could have over 300 yards.
Could turn into a
if,
shootout.
if it gets down to it.
So I actually have a guy who's returning to the Meadowlands again, another revenge game, and Tyrod Taylor. 185.5. It seemed awfully low. What? Why
That's
are you
a pick
looking
I
at me
like.
crazy? Oh, okay.
That's a pick
I'm
I
like, damn, I
like.
steal your lunch, dude.
Yeah, you did.
So
actually.
Tyrod Taylor, 185.5 against the New York Jets. I feel like it's achievable. You know, when he went to Buffalo, we seen the difference. The difference maker was actually Tyrod Taylor in the game. I see him getting about 200. I don't see him going crazy or anything like that.
212, right?
I don't care if he gets 186. Damn it, it's a winner. So Tyrod Taylor, 185.5 at New York Jets.
He's used to playing in that
You
weather.
know what? We're sticking with the backup quarterbacks of the leagues
Hey,
okay.
because they're balling out. I like Mr. Philip Walker Jr. for the Browns. It's Philip Walker Jr.
I don't know why do they call him PJ Walker then?
I don't know.
Philip Jr.
Maybe there's a J somewhere. Oh, Junior. The J.
Junior.
Who's Cleveland? What is this?
Junior.
What is it?
It's 201.5 versus Seattle. I do understand that Seattle held Joshua Dobbs at 146, but it is Joshua Dobbs.
He's awesome.
There's one game he can go for 300. And there's
Yeah,
one
like
game
30.
he-
Yeah, he'll still have rushing yards. You
Yeah.
know? So
So I think PJ Walker's been looking way better than Deshaun Watson. I can tell you that right now. So hopefully he
wait, let me think about this. They're undefeated with him at the helm, aren't they? Haven't they beaten the last two? Aren't they?
I think they're 2-0 with him.
2-0 since
They're
they started.
they're
right?
they're 1.5 because I guess Deshaun Watson did he play in that
He played
49er
5
game?
snaps.
He played last week, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then got hurt again.
Yeah.
So
I think Walker
No,
might be
Walker looks
competing.
good.
That dude's competing for a contract and a
Right?
and a starting
Yeah.
job for another team.
No, not with him. Because, oh yeah, another team because I mean they're paying him fucking
Deshaun got
astronomical.
235 million guaranteed, bro.
Talk about the wrong choice on the wrong time, but that's all right.
But we're gonna scooch all the way over to Scooching to let us know what his running back play for Prize Picks of Week 8 is.
I think if a guy is going to have a breakout game and people drafted him in fantasy football dying and waiting for this guy to come alive, now that the number 1 running back is injured and he's going to get some PT, and that is my man Jahmyr Gibbs, over 65.5 rushing yards at home against the Las Vegas Raiders. This is a revenge game. Detroit just got mollywopped by Baltimore, okay, on the road. They got embarrassed. Now, if you want to talk about a makeup game to come back at home and get things right, I think this is definitely the type of game to do it. I think Jahmyr Gibbs has a great game, and I think over 65.5 is not out of the range. Plus, a bottom 10 rushing defense, yeah, I like that.
He just finally came
Yeah,
alive last week, and you saw what happened when they finally gave him the damn rock. I
Yeah.
mean, he turned it into. He had some burst. He had some speed. He looked good. He
He
looked
looked
like
like
the
why
person
they drafted him, right?
You know, and it's like
like
I don't
it.
know. Maybe we should use the guy we drafted, but David Montgomery's looked so great that it's almost it's great to have that 1-2 punch. This week I have Deontay Foreman. I think that's how we pronounce his name. Deontay Foreman. 45.5 yards at the Chargers. The Chargers defense hasn't been the best. I don't see 45.5 being unobtainable. Again, 46 wins you the damn game, so I don't care. He can score low. He can get 50 points for the whole game, or 50 yards for the whole game, and I'd be happy with it.
I said last week he was my sleeper running back coming into it. And just like in Atlanta, all he does is get in the damn end zone and run the rock, dude. Him and Montgomery, right? It just seems like him and Montgomery. They find whatever team they get on, they find the end zone. They get the yards that they need. I like that pick as well.
Workhorse.
I like that.
What you got, Mike?
I was thinking about one pick, but I think I'm gonna go with another. It's a iffy, but I'm gonna go with Gus Edwards at 58.5 rushing yards versus Arizona. I think it's kind of gonna be a slow game. I think they're gonna get up, they're gonna get comfortable, and just run the ball.
I like Gus Edwards this week. He's been getting the rock. He's been getting the ball like the number 1 rushing backs should start to get the ball in Baltimore.
After the first two backs,
Yeah.
usually get
Yeah.
hurt. He's
Yeah.
the next guy.
Well, Justice Hill, we talked about that. He was hawking TDs, but Gus scored from a distance out this time. So hopefully, I have him on my fantasy team. So I'm really hoping that's going to be true.
Kind of like Daryl Henderson too, even though they're playing Dallas.
I really like it, but I just don't like him against that defense. Regardless of what they say, it's still top 5 defense. I mean,
I do believe that, but if the Rams could pass at all, it's,
It's
be,
gonna be
it's,
deep and
it's,
down,
it's,
yeah.
it's because of Daryl Henderson.
yeah, they're gonna have to
running
establish
the
some
ball
kind of
or
run.
something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to receiving with Gucci over here.
For receiving, the gentleman I'm choosing has actually gone over his average 6 out of 7 games so far this year. I think you said it could be a slow game for the other game. I think this potentially could be a more fast-paced game considered how they played last week. And I like Tutu Atwell over 22 and a half receiving yards at Dallas.
They're gonna have to throw to somebody.
He's averaging 5 reception yards and 5 receptions and 35 yards per game. He's had that over 6 out of 7 games this season, so I'm just going with average and consistency right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Dallas is going to let Cooper Kupp or Puka beat him, and so I think the third option, Tutu, might get a little bit more looks than he normally would. So I definitely like him over 22 and a half at Dallas.
That's why I like Daryl Henderson a little bit this week as well, because Daryl Henderson out of the backfield, like I told you, they're gonna have to dink and dunk on Dallas, and we've had problems at Dallas with grabbing the backs out of the backfield. That's one of our I would say our weak spots, because you need that lateral movement that we don't have at linebacker right now. So. This week for my receiving, I like Adam Thielen, 67 and a half yards. I like the over versus Houston. Houston is like but like Houston is like I think
He's like,
bottom
man.
3. I want to say as far as secondary to face, they're horrible. They're not good.
I think they have a lot of 100-yard receiver every game.
I want to say at least one game, every game that they've played, if not multiple 100-yard receivers. And we just go with what we can go with. I mean, we don't know how game script ultimately is going to break down and how it's going to work out. Like me and Scooter were talking about it. Mike Evans had 1 reception for 7 yards
Into the
in
fourth
the
quarter.
first half, the third quarter, and all of a sudden had 5 receptions in the fourth quarter. It doesn't make any sense, guys. We got to spread the ball around. I don't know what the offensive coordinators are doing, but they're killing us on fantasy, because I mean it's not that hard to do.
And you just go by past games. If the guy is averaging 8 receptions and 75, 85 yards per game, then you gotta assume, hopefully he's gonna get his 8 to 10 looks.
I'll be
and he's
honest,
gonna
I'm
get his
surprised
yards.
that he was that low, because he's been averaging 100+ yards every game that he's
Isn't he a
been in.
top 10 wide receiver
Yeah,
this year in fantasy points
absolutely.
so
I
far?
mean, he's breaking out. I mean, it's a breakout season for him. And what do we talk about, guys? And new systems. So we shied away from him. And damn it, if you picked him up, you're loving yourself.
And I think it's just people are waiting for that other star wide receiver like Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp to be those number ones. So they're still holding the guys that are doing good down, waiting for the superstars to succeed.
Yeah, but you see, there's breakout stars in every season, and I say you always got to get lucky with a couple to win your fantasy league. So
For a fact. I'm going to go with Alvin Kamara over 34 and a half receiving yards against the Colts. It looks like Derek Carr just doesn't look for anyone else but Alvin Kamara. And
how
when
many receptions do you have? I mean,
he
it was
had
stupid,
like 14
12.
receptions for 85 receiving yards.
19 looks.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, for a running back.
Yeah, and I think like that's like automatic. And then if they're in a 2-minute warning, that's like 6 receptions already.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Alvin Kamara. I just watching the game. Like I'm not even going off of him getting 85, 80 receiving yards. I'm going off of the game. Like it was either throw it downfield deep or throw it to Alvin Kamara. So
Yeah, there was
there was
nothing
nothing
in
in between at
yeah.
all. So I was like, all right, that's cool.
All right, awesome.
I like those picks, guys. Got some.
Yep.
Oh,
We need some redemption.
Yeah, most definitely fucking some redemption. And don't think that we don't put our money on our own picks, because we do. So
Hey.
when we announce a loser, we're pissed off internally. We're just trying not to show it.
Last night, Mike Evans lost me the fucking
I have $15 left in my account. All right, leave me alone. Not my personal account, my Prize Picks account. But I have $15 left in my personal account.
Yeah, because in that one, you only got 10.
That one has 7.
Hey, 11.
But no,
No.
I mean, we put our money where our mouth is, guys. We're doing this just like you are. We go with what we can go with, and that's all you can do. If you're gonna gamble, it's got to be fun. Don't gamble money. Don't gamble your rent money. Don't gamble stuff you can't afford to lose.
And look for
You didn't
those.
tell me that before.
And look for those.
I told it twice.
Look for the specials that Prize Picks and DraftKings and other entities may offer when if you're a first time, deposit up to $100, get $100 match. That's a free extra $100 to play with, or free extra $50 to play with. Throw $5 on a couple. It's gonna take a couple losses to see what strategy
How it
you want to
works,
develop
how it
for
goes.
yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe you're someone
Rental guy.
that is as good at picking. You know which quarterback is going to throw an interception, or you're great at picking which punter is going to have the most punts. That they have props for punters, kickers, receivers, running backs, receptions,
Guys,
fumbles, tackles,
At the
anything
end
you
of the
can
day,
imagine.
no matter what, you can go off of all stats. You still need luck in this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So no matter what, you're gonna need luck. We're gonna move on to our picks. We're doing spreads, odds, pick'ems of the week. But before we get into that, we will be going over our horrific wins and losses this
Can we
week.
not even talk about it?
I'm the one that got the least, so I don't know why you're even.
I'm just upset.
In week 7, I got 6 right.
He marked some for him, but sorry.
Yeah, sure.
You're not a New England Patriots fan. He's a Miami Dolphins fan.
I was scouting the picks. Mikey got 3 right, and Cruz got 4 right. So the totals so far for the year,
I mean, we're tied.
I got 43, you got 43, and Cruz got 41. So well, hey, he's 2 behind us. What do you?
It's just his facial
It's just bad. But we gotta get better at this. So we're gonna do better this week. I promise.
I think.
I swear, 50% of the time it works 100% of the time. So
Yep.
just 50% of the time it's gonna work 100.
How long has it been, guys?
7 minutes?
Is that what it says?
No, I was sure.
Oh.
13 minutes.
Sheesh. Alright.
No, that doesn't say. No, that doesn't say that at all.
I think it says it over there somewhere. No, I don't think so. Alright. We're gonna go over it real quick. First game. Wait. Yeah, first game. We're gonna keep it brief, guys. At this point, you guys kind of know what the teams are. If you don't, I mean, like, I would think football fans are watching this. If you guys do watch this, anyways.
What do you mean? Like we're just gonna be like
No, we're gonna say it.
7.
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
We're not
Anyways.
gonna say the teams. We're not gonna say the point spread. You guys should know this shit. We're gonna just go.
No, not like that. I'm talking about we pick our team,
Right.
and then like we keep our explanation simple, brief.
Yeah.
and move on.
Easy money.
All right, we have the Saints at the Indianapolis Colts, and the Colts are getting 1 point. Scoochie.
Colts at home. I saw the battle that they put up last week against Baltimore.
No, it was Browns.
Browns. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You're right. Number one.
Use that one.
Yeah, no.
I'm not right.
CRS.
I like the Colts this week.
I like the Saints. Coaches took a beating.
I know they do.
Actually, I like Derek Carr this week. The Saints. I think Derek Carr is gonna have a good game this week.
Bounce back game.
Yeah.
There you guys go. Next game, we have Jacksonville Jaguars at Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers are getting 2 points. Cruz, let's cruise our way over there and let me know what you got going on.
Pittsburgh's hard to beat at home.
I think Pittsburgh got home as well.
I bet you did. You probably beat off to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I actually like Pittsburgh this week at home. I think they're hard to beat at home. I think they play inspired ball at home. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh this week.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers as well. I think they're catching something. They know what they're doing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's a clean sweep. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home, getting points.
Good points, yeah.
Watching that game against the Rams last week, it looks like their offense is finally getting something clicking. I think they're gonna have
Deontay Johnson back.
You know,
So.
I think positive reinforcement and momentum is a hard thing to stop in football, and I think they're starting to develop. So I'm going with Pittsburgh this week at home.
Cool. The next game we have Houston at Carolina Panthers, and the Panthers are getting 3 points. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I got Houston. I think the Panthers are going to play hard.
Whoa.
And hard. But I think Houston pulls it out as with the W. However, I don't think they can cover the spread. Do you think they do?
I honestly think this game is going to be a push in the long run.
That's what I mean. I think Houston,
Carolina,
if they do win, they're going to win by 3.
yeah.
But I don't see them covering the spread. So I would take straight money line on this one. I'm going Houston money line. No points.
I'm gonna go Carolina because they get their first win. That's the first one, right?
No.
They won. They won.
No,
one.
didn't they? Aren't they one
I haven't
in?
done. I mean, I'm none. Yeah, I thought they.
No, I think they have.
No, they won a couple, haven't they?
If they have, they've won one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
I think they won one.
I don't know.
And me and Cruz are gonna make up some ground on you. I actually just like the way Houston has been playing. I think they just have a better offense, and if Houston gets ahead of Carolina, I don't know if Carolina can catch up.
That's why they're gonna lose.
Okay.
That's why they're gonna win.
Philly at Washington. We have Washington getting 7 points.
No, Panthers are 0-6. You're right.
I told you they're undefeated, bro.
They're undefeated because they haven't won one.
Exactly.
Because they need to win one, but if they win, then they wouldn't be undefeated.
Panthers need to win so the Raiders could have a better,
This is a divisional rivalry game.
Washington almost won their last game.
Yeah,
against Philly.
did you guys just see what Philly just did to Miami?
Mopped them.
Although it was at home.
On a physical stature, that's all it was.
This is one of those weird games. I think Philadelphia wins, but it might be like 30 to 27, 30 to 24. So I think if Philly wins, I don't know if they cover the spread. I'm taking Washington at home getting 7 points.
No, I'm gonna take the Eagles on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Eagles beat them decisively. I think they beat them by 10, and that's only because Washington was scoring some garbage time. But I think the Philadelphia Eagles are what we thought they were. They're a solid team. They're gonna have bad games just like everybody else in the NFL. You have off games. You have games that you're not really up to play. We understand how football is. You just said it. Momentum. All these things matter. And when nothing's on the line, nothing's on the line. So.
Who do you like, Big
I got Philly.
I'm going to go with Philly. I think they already had their hardship game against Washington.
This is the second time they're playing.
Yeah,
right?
second time they're playing, and I think they come out and say, fuck you guys for disrespecting our home.
Yeah.
And we're going to whoop you at your home. I don't know.
Hey,
or it's a push, whichever. I'll take either. Anyways, we have LA Rams at Dallas Cowboys, and
Let's go to me. It's
the
fast.
Rams are getting 6 points.
Fast.
Yeah, Dallas.
All day.
I have the Rams.
Beware of Micah Parsons. It's gonna be motherfucking Halloween week. It's gonna be scary.
Actually, like Dallas this week as well.
Yeah.
They're at home.
Yeah.
Dallas is on a 10-game winning streak at home. Nobody's beat them.
Yeah.
I'll stab you in the
I
ear.
don't care. They're gonna win by what, 3?
17.
We have New England at Miami. Setup game. Patriots getting 9.5 points.
Coming off the win.
I think they're too high.
Whoa.
Too high.
Too high. Not too high, too hard.
Whoa.
I like Turtles. No, I like the Dolphins this week, actually. I think they cover by 10. I think Tua has a comeback game. I think Tyreek gets pissed. They said something about a hip injury, and they were overblowing it. I
Over-exaggerating.
didn't even see him on the injury report. So, I got Miami this week. Even though New England, because even when New England's fucking like 13-0, Miami always gives them a problem.
I just think this is too many points. I think Dolphins win. It's a divisional rivalry. 9.5 points it's a lot for a divisional game. I gotta take Pats with the points. That's all. I think Dolphins win, but it might be by like 7 or 8.
I'm gonna go with the Pats as well.
Yes. I'll take that all day.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. We have the New York Jets at
Oh,
the New York
sorry
Giants, and
about
we have the
that.
Giants getting 3 points. I think what comes down to it is we can say defense, which I think defense is going to play a big part, but I think quarterback play, and because of that, I think it's a push. I don't know.
I do too.
I like the Giants. I'm going with the Giants because they're at home and they're getting points. Why not? I went with them last
Screw.
week.
Who you got?
You know what, dude? The Giants just seem to. They just fumble shit up at home. It seems like they do. It seems like they make better decisions and are more decisive on the road and what they got to do than when they're at home and they have home field
Yeah, but they're
advantage.
not at home and they're not away because they both share the same stadium.
And then like when the crowd is quiet and they could get the plays in that they need to get, they still get like false starts and delay of games, and I don't
That's
know.
when Daniel Jones is starting.
Huh?
That's when Daniel Jones is starting.
They did it with Tyrod Taylor last week too. They couldn't get shit figured out. I don't know.
So the
I think
Giants
it's gonna
are
end up being
2-5 and the Jets are 3-3.
Yeah, I'm going with Jets this week. I end up thinking
Jets. Jets.
I love their
Jets.
chat. I think it's gonna end up being a push, but I'm gonna take the Jets.
Next game, we have
Hey,
Atlanta.
I didn't say who I
He
wanted.
didn't say who he wanted. He just did a
Dude,
chat.
calm down over there.
I thought you
Listen,
were going
because
with
this is
Jets
an
a lot.
all New York thing, I'm gonna straight stay in accent for this one, okay?
I'm from New York.
No, I'm from
I'm
the
from
Bronx
Boston.
and
I'm from
shit.
Boston.
I'm from you can be from wherever you want, but I'm from New York,
I'm
okay?
from Boston.
So this is what I want to
This
say
is a
about
Boston.
this.
This is a Boston.
I
street.
like Turtles, but most importantly, this week
Green Turtle.
I like the Gigantes.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why,
I guess you
because
know
I
how
can't
to
tell
answer.
you, but I like the Gigantes.
Otherwise known as the Nephilim.
The Nephilim. Nephew Nephilims. They're just playing better ball recently. The Jets, I think the Jets beat them, but like by 1,
You guys got some
maybe by 2.
crazy. The odds of the Jets winning by 1 or 2 are like very slim.
This is gonna be a soccer score.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 4-3, 7-6, fucker.
Two safeties and a field goal.
this is gonna be a low score
And a block punt.
Anyways, next game we have Atlanta Falcons at Tennessee Titans, and we have the Titans getting 2.5 points. Give me the Titans. Fucking tire the Falcons because Desmond Ritter is trash.
You
under
just fucked
pressure.
it up for the rest of the Falcons.
Are you guys both taking Tennessee?
Bro,
No, I didn't say that. I'm just a Desmond
he does
Ritter
amazing,
hater,
bro. He does amazing the whole game, and
No, he
fucking
doesn't.
8 minutes left.
He does not do
No.
amazing at all.
Stats wise, he does amazing, and then the 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, he just gives the ball away. He's trash. He can't.
Listen.
Tennessee is playing with a backup quarterback this week too.
Just because you
Who is
put
good.
lipstick on a pig.
He's gonna run for his life and he's gonna make plays.
Ritter makes plays with his feet, but he doesn't make plays with his noggin, bro. The guy
No,
is
he makes plays with his arm.
he's a simpleton between the ears, bro. He's done some stuff where you're like, kid just keeps consistently messing this up. So I guess in that way he's consistent.
What's the dog?
Go. He's
Marley.
consistently messing stuff up.
If the camera falls over, that was Marley.
We're gonna check audio. Check.
No,
audio.
there's audio going.
Mark.
You can see it.
Marley is
It's
our
actually
sound guy.
Very louder than.
Our dog that does sound.
So yeah. Did I say who I got?
No.
You went on a whole tangent.
Oh
there.
yeah, I got the
Tennessee?
the
He has a Falcon still.
The Falcons still. So. No, I got Atlanta.
I like Atlanta going against the backup quarterback at Tennessee.
Good. I'm gonna win now. Go. We have Minnesota at Green Bay. Green Bay gets 1 point.
It's
Give
the
me-
battle of the betchas.
Give me Vikings. I fucking hate
You
the
betcha.
Packers.
You betcha.
Packers have been. Jordan
You
Love.
both
Jordan Love is playing like Sam Darnold against the Patriots when he was with the Jets.
Are you guys both taking Minnesota?
He's like, are you guys both taking it so I can
No,
take the
is it
Packers?
at Green Bay?
Yeah.
I just said at Green Bay.
I didn't hear you. I don't listen to you. Is it at Minnesota? No, I'm just kidding. Wow. Nope, going Green Bay on this one. I'm sorry.
Good.
Just because they're at home, they're hard to beat at home. They play better at home.
I also have Jordan
I like the
Love.
Minnesota. I hope. that
Although
Minnesota
I
wins.
like Minnesota and they just played a great game, they're coming off a short week after playing the San Francisco
Super
49ers.
physical.
And we just talked about this team. They may have played a great game, but they played a physical game.
Hard.
And it's going to be hard to come off a short week after playing San Francisco 49ers to go on the road now to Green Bay Packers and beat a divisional
That's
rivalry.
what I'm saying. It's a
I-
divisional rivalry.
yeah, I like Green Bay at home with the +1.
I get it. Browns did the same thing against the Colts and they put up 39 points. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Browns have a better team.
Not a better offense though.
No, Justin Jefferson.
Fucking Addison had 2 touchdowns. What are you talking about?
They throw the ball 70 times a game.
Hey, they beat a top-notch team. That's all I gotta say.
They did.
Cleveland at Seattle and Seattle. Oh no, Cleveland getting 3.5.
So what did we say during the break about PJ Walker?
He's
During
better
the break?
than,
What did I do the break for? He didn't take a break.
oh, before we started this,
Yeah.
he's better than or actually it was during Price Pick.
He's playing better.
Yeah.
Playing better.
Than Deshaun Watson.
It's tough. It's at Seattle.
What's Seattle's record this year at home?
I don't care.
Are they the only one at home?
I don't care. Because I like me some PJ.
You like Cleveland, Mike?
I'm going Cleveland.
I got one statement.
You're gay.
No, I know you're gay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all, but I'm hetero. I identify as
Binary.
your mom's side piece.
Pansexual.
Your
Binary.
Your mom's side piece. That's what I identify as. That's
Can
what
you pick your team?
Okay, I'm sorry, Cleveland.
You
Cleveland
didn't
rocks.
You didn't go with Seattle.
All the little.
I'm taking Cleveland as well. I think Seattle wins, but it's by a field goal, so it doesn't cover the spread.
You're a real a-hole sometimes.
Oh, our favorite game of the week. We have Kansas City Chiefs at Denver Broncos, and the Broncos are getting 7 points.
That's your favorite game of the week?
I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
Because you're KT?
Kansas City is making statements right now, and if Taylor Swift shows up to the game, they're gonna win by 21.
Heard that.
You know why? Because I heard that their fans show up early and rough up all the other opposition. And all the
They
Swifties.
tell them to shake it off.
It's at
That's what they
Denver.
do.
It's at Denver this time though.
Yeah, dude. And then I heard that when they get
Are you
done with
gonna
the
pick?
whole game,
Are you gonna pick your team? Or
they say we are never getting back together.
are you gonna pick your team?
I got KC all day
I have Kansas City.
with confidence.
Kansas City. Oh, this is a game right here.
No, it's not.
Cincinnati at San Francisco.
Can't say it like that. You gotta say it's Cincinnati.
And the Bengals are getting 4 points.
Whoa, coming off crucial wins.
Cincinnati's coming off of a bye.
Coming off crucial wins, though.
Yeah. Frisco's coming off a bad loss out there and a hard early week. I'm taking
Two bad losses.
I'm
Think about it, back to back.
and they don't know how. No Debo. Brandon
No
Ayuk.
Debo.
Brandon Ayuk just fell apart in the second half of that game,
Didn't show up.
and they can't rely on Christian McCaffrey to do everything. Brock Purdy is inconsistent right
Brock Purdy showing his true colors.
now, so that all
He
the
may not play.
huh?
Oh yeah, he's not supposed to play.
Oh
He may
really?
not play.
Oh, I'm definitely
They're
going.
saying Sam Darnold may
And-
play.
and-
Yeah.
No, they announced that he was
Oh,
starting.
and Cincinnati's getting points. Yeah, I think I'm taking Cincinnati with the plus
All right,
4.
Cincinnati.
Fuck, I gotta catch up on you guys, though.
All right, choose 49ers.
But I can't, not with confidence, because
Then don't do it.
Because
all
of
the
the-
factors we just listed.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you know, I don't care how good a team is.
You could. It's either you're going to catch one up us or you're going to go down another
Yeah,
one because you
exactly,
pick-
because I already
pick-
know.
Yeah,
So no, I'm gonna go Cincinnati this week because they're coming off a really good win. I mean, they're on the momentum.
oh, and people are saying now Joe Burrow is back to being 100% after that bye
Well,
week.
even if not, he's at least healthier. So
Yeah,
Next game, Baltimore at Arizona, and Arizona Cardinals getting 9.5 points.
damn.
when did Baltimore start scoring 50 points a game to win by that much? Man,
They didn't.
Last
That was-
week
that was
they
their,
whooped
that was
Detroit's ass, bro. They
That's-
scored what
that's true.
49.
They've only done it. They've only done it twice.
What?
they were also at home too.
Who is?
Baltimore,
Last-
but they were
last
at home last week against Detroit.
I have Arizona.
Really, that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah,
What do they know that we don't?
I know.
They won by a lot last week.
Yeah, but sometimes
I
teams
thought
cruise.
I thought Seattle was going to smash them last week and they didn't do it. You know,
I
this,
feel like game script keeps them from being able to really cover that, right?
I
Because
think-
I think they're
so.
gonna run the ball.
I think
what I was
this,
saying.
you know, I think this is one of those games where you see Baltimore and you just see, damn, they just manhandled Detroit last week. They're going to destroy Arizona this week, and they go to Arizona and lose. You know, I'm picking Arizona getting 9.5 points at home, dude. I think something fishy is going to happen. I don't like that, dude. I don't know. Pick Baltimore. Now you can gain your game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just because I'm trying to gain on you guys. But we just talked through
Yeah,
it.
I
I'm
smell
not
something.
confident with it, but I smell something weird there.
Dude, I don't know. 9.5 is a lot.
Never mind.
Nope. I farted.
We have the next game, Chicago at LA Chargers, and the Bears are getting 8.5 points.
With the backup? Play good, man.
I'll take the
Play good.
Bears.
Play good.
Chargers can't cover a spread for depending on their life.
Who are you taking, Cruz?
He's choosing the Chargers. Eight and a half.
Damn, that's a lot for the Chargers to cover.
Bro, they don't beat anyone past 7.
Have they beat anybody past? Not kidding. Not trying to throw extras, but have they beaten anybody past the
I don't
touchdown?
think so.
They've lost every game by one or won every
Yeah,
game by
which
one
is
score.
not typical for them. But have they beat anybody
No.
by
No, every game has been by one score this year, I believe.
or less?
Win
right?
or loss.
No.
Win or loss has been by one possession scores.
Because we beat them what, 20-17.
Yeah.
I got the Bears.
I'm taking the Chargers.
Good.
We went up. Yeah. Anyways, we have Las Vegas at Detroit Lions, and the Vegas Raiders are getting 8 points. I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah.
I'll have my hat on for a
That's
reason.
easy.
I'll have my hat on for a reason. They look like fucking. I know fucking high school teams that look better than them.
St. John Bosco beat the Raiders.
Oh,
That's not true, guys.
Modern-
You're being
okay.
So unfair.
Sorry.
Modern day. would
Modern
be-
day?
No.
it is bad. They're looking bad. I don't even want to talk about it. Who you have? You have Lions?
I took the, yeah, hell yeah.
I forget your name.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Last game, Monday night game. We have. Oh no, never mind. That was the Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was the Monday night game. That wasn't Monday night.
Yeah.
This was Thursday, right?
That one just
Yeah,
happened.
we're done.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
We're done.
Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the talk about some of the teams why we chose a certain spread. We're gonna move on to our quarterback rankings of the week. We name off the top 10. We choose 2 outside, 1 inside the top 10, and that's it. We move on to running back. We're trying to make sure we have this in a time span, and from there, we got you guys. Anyways. Yahoo rankings, quarterback, top 10. Jalen Hurts at Washington. Patrick Mahomes at Denver. Lamar Jackson at Arizona. Josh Allen versus Tampa Bay. They already played. Tua Niga versus New England. Justin Herbert versus Chicago. Jared Goff versus Las Vegas Raiders. C.J. Stroud at Carolina. Kirk Cousins at Green Bay. And lastly, but not least, Trevor Lawrence at Pittsburgh. And we will scooch our way over to Scoochie Coochie to find out who his top 2 outside the top 10 are now.
Well, man, since I did my rankings, guys have adjusted. The first person I liked this week was Dak Prescott at home against the Los Angeles Rams. I just think that this game could be a shootout between both quarterbacks, as well as the quarterbacks. I like CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. I said I like Tutu Atwell as one of my price picks as well. Hopefully, this is a game where Dallas keeps building their momentum. If Dak Prescott is going to be the quarterback that is going to take them to the Super Bowl that they're hoping, this is a
He's
team
gotta
that
start
they're
proving it.
this is a team that is on their level that they have to beat to show that. And I'm hoping that Dak Prescott has one of those at least 275 3 games, maybe 275 2 and a rushing touchdown. So at number 14, I like Dak this week. The second one that I like has moved up since I did my standings, but he was number 12 when I did it, and that's Joe Burrow.
Joe
Not
Dirt?
11 now.
Huh?
He's still outside. He's
Okay.
11 now.
Okay. And coming off a bye week, we just saw what Kirk Cousins did to the San Francisco 49ers offense. And if Joe Burrow is healthy, I think Joe Burrow could easily match Kirk Cousins in what he did production-wise.
Yes, sir. Inside the top 10.
I like Lamar Jackson at number 3. We just saw what he did against the Detroit Lions at home.
Nice.
Looking like that MVP caliber type quarterback again. He's looking good in the pocket. He's actually using Zay Flowers and his tight end Andrews a lot more. It doesn't. He's running when he has to, not just because he needs to. And I think he's going to ball again this week. And that's number 3, Lamar Jackson.
We are going to
At Arizona, too, as well.
cruise our way to Cruisy Doozy, see what he's thinking over here.
So my number 1 guy outside the top 10 is actually number 19, Bryce Young at Houston. I feel like he has to throw the ball. He's been throwing the ball well. I feel like
they're
he's
at
making.
Carolina.
Oh,
They're at Carolina. So
Really?
even better.
oh, even better then. Shit, I didn't know they were home. It's even better. So they're at home against Houston. I just feel like they play really well at home. I feel like Bryce Young.
That's even better.
That's even better.
Yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
they do play better at home. And
He's
now that you tell me that,
now
that's even
I'm
more
gonna-
better. That's even more
he's like,
better.
I'm going to put that into my
No, you're
I'm
right.
gonna definitely put that into my.
He's going to have 70
because-
rushing yards and a touchdown, probably.
But you know, Bryce Young has been making good decisions this year. I feel like he's one of the better quarterbacks in between the ears. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's looking at, and he knows how to call a defense.
I mean, you like Adam Thielen, too, right?
Oh, I love him. That's why I told you. He's one.
There
he
you
was
go.
my
That's your
prize picks
1-2
earlier,
punch.
So, I like Derek Carr at number 23 versus
I like that.
Indianapolis,
I
bro.
like
Like Derek Carr, too,
You know,
bro.
like coming off a 301-yard game. When
Pissed.
When he had to throw the damn ball, he threw the ball. Let that man go, please. Let him cook.
How,
Okay.
Did you guys
Let
see?
him cook.
But did you guys see? Like, I get being mad for receiver because he didn't do the right route, didn't keep on running his route. But he threw the ball to the benches,
Yeah.
and he got mad as receiver that he didn't keep on running.
I
straight into the
I bet
benches.
they talk about that behind
Yeah.
closed doors, too.
But also, that's called
I'm
that's
just-
called the intelligence of an older quarterback who's like, no, I'm not trying to get it picked off, right? I wish some of these quarterbacks would throw it into the gosh damn bench sometime. Man, hit the umpire, hit the ref, something. Don't throw a damn
The
pick.
mascot.
Dak, no, Dak, right? And then my number one guy inside the top 10 is Justin Herbert this week. I really like Justin Herbert at home. You teach me to football, right? Justin Herbert is an athlete, dude. The man is a specimen, and he's playing Chicago, aren't they?
Yeah, at home.
You name me one good person on Chicago's defense. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know, like I can't even name you a defensive back from Chicago, and I take pride in being able to do that sometimes, and I can't do it with him. So I got Justin Herbert at home. I think he's gonna throw all over them Chicago Bears. The Bears.
They lost by one possession last week to Dallas, so they're pissed off.
They want, especially with the offensive coordinator having to eat crow. You know.
Who you looking, Mike? Who you rolling with?
I like number 22, Kenny Pickett versus Jacksonville. He's been clicking. He's a great.
Deontay's back.
He's
that's
a
right.
good quarterback. He got a weapon back, and he knows how to throw a ball downfield. Does he make crucial mistakes? He can make crucial mistakes, but Jacksonville gives up a lot of passing yards usually. And inside the top 10, I know they are playing against my team, but I like Jared Goff. I don't know who better to play than the Raiders to throw against. There might be a few teams, but other than that, I like Jared Goff. Jameer Gibbs can go off too.
And Jared Goff is number 7 against Las Vegas. He could easily be a top 3
Yeah,
quarterback.
I think so.
Easily. But those are mine. We're gonna move on to running backs though. Usually I name top 10 the running backs, break it down top 2 outside the running back, top 10 running backs, and then the one inside. But to start it off, we have your favorite Christian McCaffrey versus Cincinnati, Travis Etienne at Pittsburgh, Austin Eckler versus Chicago, Breece Hall at the Giants, Tony Pollard versus the Rams, Alvin Kamara at Indianapolis, Isaiah Pacheco at Denver, DeAndre Swift at Washington, Kenneth Walker, not the first, not the second, but the third versus Cleveland, Michigan State great, and lastly but not least, your boy, your favorite, Raheem Mostert versus New England. We're going to cruise our way over to Cruisy Doozy to see
All right.
who his top 2 outside the top 10 running backs are.
Well, my first top 2, the number 1 is going to be number 11, Jameer. Don't call me one of the BG Gibbs.
No, I didn't.
I really like Jameer Gibbs this week. He plays the game good. He's a good player. I think he's going to have good results. I like Jameer Gibbs this week versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's right. That's like the best play to play.
And my second guy is Deontay Foreman at the LA Chargers because the Chargers defense isn't that good. And guys, this is the whole point of the ball game. You take the ball and you score. And normally, guess what? You do that on weaker defenses. That's my there goes. I gave you the secret.
How about inside the top 2?
Top 2. Alvin, not the Chipmunks. Come on.
Can't go wrong there, bud.
14 freaking looks, 12 receptions, or 14 receptions, whatever it was. Derek Carr has no intermediate. I already told you guys that Derek Carr is one of my quarterbacks of the week. We talked about this. He only throws the ball deep and to Alvin Kamara. And if it's anything below 10 yards, it's Alvin Kamara. Anything past 10 yards, it's whoever is deepest.
Scoochie coochie.
That's what she said.
The first person I got is number 25 when I did this, and that's Kareem Hunt.
He's still 25.
He just seems to find the end zone every week regardless. They're having this dude as the running back. They're having him playing wildcat formation, wide receiver, the splits. He's just he just gets the rock. I don't know what it is. He finds the end zone and he scores points.
He's like Tyrell Biggins.
The second person I have was number 15, and that's Derrick Henry.
Wild.
against Atlanta.
Really? Wow.
Derrick Henry at number 15 playing against Atlanta. If Tennessee has no quarterback like they're saying, they're gonna have to rely on their old faithful.
Bro, you didn't know what they're gonna do? They're running the option.
Huh?
The Notre Dame
Well,
option.
Derrick Henry is going to be an option. Okay.
The Oregon, the University of Oregon.
Yeah, they're running the option right through Derrick Henry.
Whoa.
And inside the top 10, I actually don't have someone inside the top 10. I actually picked Jahmyr Gibbs at number 11 to be a top 3 running back. I think at number 11, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, as someone might say.
I like to hear
So
that.
Who doesn't want that?
I love Jahmyr Gibbs at home against the Las Vegas Raiders this week to be inside the top 3.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it. I guess I'll go with my little picks. I like Gus Edwards at 21 at Arizona. No, don't steal my pick.
No, I'm not stealing your pick, but I like
It's not
I'm messing with
Arizona. It's
I like
Arizona.
Gus Edwards this week as well.
And inside the top 10, I like.
Inside the,
Inside the top 10, I like DeAndre Swift.
Hold on, I'm not.
Tony Pollard trash.
Probably going to do really good this week.
Anyways, we're going to move on to the White Wasibas. Our last and our only last.
I don't know where you're
Anyways, we're going to go. We usually go top 15. We're going 2 outside the top 10. We're going 1 inside the top 10. Just like everything else. Our main 2 outside the top 10. Rock, paper, scissors, set.
West Side! No, I'm just kidding. I'll go first.
Okay. Cruise, you do.
All right, at number 11, I believe that's outside 10. Hold on one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Let me count my fingers and my toes. I got the Adam, I'm hooked on the feeling dealing.
I'm missing this one.
I know. You got that hammer toe too. And then you got like that cleft toe. You know how people have the cleft lip?
No,
You got the
that's how I
cleft.
have it.
Anyways, I got Adam hooked on a feeling. This guy just does it. He just goes over all of his yards. He just hangs out and he wakes up and he pisses excellence.
he's their clear number 1.
Clear number 1. He's 7-11. Always on. Number 22, Zay Flowers.
Zay!
We talked about it. We were waiting on him. We were waiting and waiting. I think now he's finally scoring touchdowns.
Well, I think we were waiting on Lamar to show that he could
Yeah,
throw the ball.
that he was
too.
a viable option, and that's what I think he will be for you this week versus Arizona Cracknose. They have the worst pass defense, I think, in the NFL. I want to say they
I
give
think
up.
we say that about a
they
lot.
give
About
up-
like 5, a handful of teams.
They give up like 300 yards per game. So
We say that because they're probably like in the top
in the
5.
bottom 5 of
easily.
defenses.
So, and then all the other ones, you really think about it, you got a 50-50. Either they're a good defense or they're a bad defense. It's just that which defense shows up that day.
How about inside the top 10? Just
C.
Irene.
D's nuts. That's who it. No, CD Lamb is my number 1 receiver inside the top 10. I think he has a really good game against the Rams. I think Dak Prescott gets it going against the Rams just like he did against the Chargers. I think it's Slay LA 2 weeks in a row. Slay LA 2 weeks in a row.
I'm gonna crawl a little bit deeper in that wide
Whoa!
in that wide receiver hole.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna go down the list a little bit. And this week I like number 33, George Pickens.
Pickens.
I like it.
Pickens, you know, it just seems
George Slim Pickens.
Pittsburgh seems to be coming along with their offense. Pickens has that connection from college. Seems to be working. He got in the end zone last week, over 100 yards. They're playing against Jacksonville. It might be an offensive type of game, and they're playing at home. So I actually like them to do something this week. The second one is at number 35, and this is Rashee Rice, Kansas City wide receiver playing at Denver. For some reason, he seems to be the number 1 out of all of them.
Yeah.
He's
Out of?
Out
of all the wide receivers. Out of Sky,
MVS did better last
out
week.
of-
Sky Moore and
Out of what
but-
college?
I don't know. But McCall, I didn't see
second.
McCall Hardman might do really well this week. But Rasheed Rice has
My
gotten to
second.
the end zone the last 4 weeks in a row, so I'm taking Rasheed. Inside the top 10, I actually had CD as well. I like
did you?
CD this week, but since you said CD already, I'm gonna go with number 6. Amon Ross St. Brown, Detroit wide receiver against Las
What
Vegas.
high school?
Bellflower. I have Amon Ra.
Bosco.
I have Amon Ra going
Monterey.
over his 87.5 for Prize Picks this week, and he could definitely be in a top 3 wide receiver by the end for fantasy.
Parents were Olympians, dude.
Amon Ra. Who you liking, Mike? Who do you liking outside?
I'm going all the way down the list. I like number 38, Josh Downs.
Actually.
Josh Downs versus New Orleans Saints. At least I must say one thing. If a Debo is on Josh Downs, he's gonna get torched.
Oh.
The reason why is because Debo, he uses his length of his arms and his size, and that's about it. He's on all right corner. I think he can be a better corner than what he is. And if Michael Pittman is getting Marshawn Lattimore, even at that, Michael Pittman still gets his receptions, he gets his yards. But Josh Downs has been a
Torching.
guy.
He's been torching people, dude.
He's
been the guy.
fast as hell. I thought with Minshew in there, he wasn't going to be noticed, but they noticed him a lot.
Why did you accent but so much?
Because he went to North Carolina. You know how we do it back in North Carolina.
He be eating his grill.
This how we do it back in North Carolina. We got to stay 6
Mama
inches
said
apart.
foosball.
Inside of the top 10, we got number 7, Keenan Allen
Keenan.
against Chicago. Come on, my guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
can't go wrong with that.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
number 2 receiver, guaranteed. But that is it. Hopefully nothing went wrong. Hopefully we don't have to redo anything because
Because if we do, we're not doing it. That's all there is to it. I'm making very. If something went wrong and it didn't shut, sorry. Sorry.
Copy, cut,
Not-
paste from one of the
Not,
previous
not,
weeks.
not screw you, but fuck me.
both.
But have a great weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're right 80% of the 100% of the time. So
Or hopefully we're wrong and you're right.
yeah,
And maybe just
maybe your
if
strategy
you're
is
right,
to do the opposite of
and
what we
we're
say. And that's
right,
making you winners.
then maybe, just maybe, Prize Picks was wrong.
Or they were.
Ever think about that?
Well, Price Picks can't be wrong because they have an over and under, so it's up to you to choose that over.
Well, click, clack,
Is that a
chit chat.
metaphor for life? So basically, are we saying
You either got to be on top or you got to be on
Or
the
you gotta
bottom.
be on the bottom.
Which one you gonna be?
there's only 2 ways?
That's why I don't stay on the bottom. That's why I don't
You
let her.
can't be
That's
Mal-
why. That's why I don't let her get on
You
top.
can't be Malcolm in the middle. It's not a fun spot.
That's why I don't let her get on top. Because I don't like being on the bottom. You get
I
it?
get it.
Anyways, much love. Hope you guys like the video. Like it up. Comment anything.
Like it.
subscribe. Hit the bell right so y'all videos on time. I might cut it up. I might
Come on,
just leave it at
man.
this. We're gonna drop
Showing
the
the
stream.
muscles off. Help us out here.
We're gonna try to get it out. But you guys know the deal. It's grind time, baby. We out. Look at that. He already on his pigs and
yeah,
Come on
pets
here,
and-
pit.
Mhm.
And
I
they
might
act
play
like
some
we ain't
bags.
obsessed with this thing. This is what we do.
Yeah, bye.
Can I get a hanya?
Okay, it's not bad. It was only an hour.
Bro, we killed it. We're getting efficient at our jobs, fellas.
That's good.
This is tequila.
Oh, I mean, what's tequila? What is that?
To make the pain go away?
Hello.
Me too.
Good morning.
Grown up Dora.
Hello.
Lemon drink first thing in the
Good
morning
morning.
to make the pain
Hello. Good morning. Sick ass fool here. That's what they call me. They call me sick ass fool. They call me ese mesa. Hello. Good morning. Hello. I'm gonna have it download here though, so it's up and running. I don't have to try to do it at home.
Up and it's up.
But we're not recording anymore. So. What kind of drink you got?
I'll just drink whatever you want, bro.
What do you have?
Fucking everything. Fucking Dr. Debian.
I'm hungry.
The
Let me some
Wolf
food.
Pack.
No games either.
Huh?
No games either.
It's basketball. Kind of like pizza.
You don't watch basketball.
I gotta go fucking train my client at 6. So I got an hour to chill it.
Chilling like a villain, looking like Matt Dillon. Are we still live, SA?
No.
No basketball, I wouldn't.
No, we're not.
Oh my god. Plug walk. I don't even understand how to fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in the space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. No free.
Bro, how long is this gonna take?
Mama look like a